we have representatives of the Golden Era movement. It is also known as GEM. It is a non-partisan civic movement that is committed to promoting good governance, democratic accountability, social justice, citizens' participation, and national development in Nigeria. According to them, they say their vision is to build a united society where every voice matters. You're welcome to Diamond 88.7 FM. All right, let's delve into why you are here. We'll be taking a look at issues surrounding governance, particularly in Kwara State, and many listeners will be hearing about this movement for the first time. Can you tell us exactly what Golden Era movement is all about, why it was established, and what specific gap does it seek to fill in Nigeria's democratic space?
This movement can be simply referring to the configurations of different political platforms across the country, the coming together of different political movements that's being centered on how to actualize the Nigerians of our dreams. When you are saying Nigerians of our dreams, we are referring to a situation where Nigeria works for Nigerians. We are referring to a system where the common masses will feel the impact of government, both in social and infrastructural development in our country. From 1960 to now, as our independent day, we are able to pass through different political structures, political movements, and political situations. But what we are currently facing in Nigeria, it is high time for Nigerians to come together, irrespective of your ethnics, religious, and social affiliations or political affiliations, in order for us to achieve our dreams. Many of us may belong to the APC, may belong to any party, ADC, PDP, but we are able to see that there is need for us to have a common front where the voice of the voiceless can be heard, a common front where the hopeless will be able to have hope, a common front where those who are elected to represent our interests, we will see that they have no power than those of us that are electing them. I don't know the reason why we elect a legislature. We spent 4 years as a lawmaker, but you won't be able to convey a kind of a quarterly interactive session with your constituencies. And I think the GEMs are coming down with a program on how to addressing the leadership problem in relating with the followership relationship. Again, sir, we have to look at one thing again. Wherever the election is coming, the politicians knew on how to deceive the electorate. It's because the rate of poverty in our country, the rate of the survival system of our countries are getting harder. So the average Nigerians cannot able to take a decision, or many of them have been influenced with many factors. But the GEMs are organizations that are being formed to now to correlate the ideas, in order to create opinion, in order to create suggestions on how to put our country forward. We are having a programs of awareness, mobilization, and consulting programs where every Nigerian will be able to take an input on how to guide not only our leaders, even guide the followers too. That you're able to understand the power that center in your hand as a follower, as an electorate, not to sell your conscience again. The GEM is an organization that will be there to tell you how to exercise your power. Knowing your power is different to how to exercise your power. And I think the Nigerians have to join. We have the organization all over the state. It's in Abia State, Southeast, it's Southwest, South. So in Kwara State today, we have 103 wards. GEMs has gotten their coordinators across 103 wards. We have more than 3,000 polling units in Kwara State today. Every polling unit have their representative in this GEM. So all of us will come together, be part of the GEM, and ensure that the interest of Nigeria, the struggle of our forefathers to achieve our independence, were not wasted.
What specific reform would GEM advocate for? Is it that you are advising the people on which candidate to vote for or which party to belong in? The people would like to know.
Very much. First of all, we want to let people understand that Nigeria believes in Babasocracy.
What does that mean?
Babasocracy means this is what Baba has said.
That's like the mixture of a Yoruba word and English.
Okay, yes, that is what we are
Can you break it down so people understand?
Breaking it down is Babasocracy means this is what somebody has said.
Like a godfather.
Yes, we don't want to really use that word. And that is why we have gone down to the masses to explain to them. We want this to stop. GEM is all about educating people, trying to let them understand that the way we are going now, we need to diversify. We need to let people understand that democracy can work. And that is why we have gone down to each local government. That is why we have gone down to each ward to make sure they know what we need to do, such that their voice will be heard and it will have an impact in the national development.
What you're trying to say is that democracy might not seem to be working in Nigeria effectively. Is that what you're saying?
With this factor which we are trying to re-educate people about,
Yes.
the possibility of democracy working is half. We are trying to educate people that we can do it. Democracy can work if the average Nigerian's voice is being heard. We are tired of, if you imagine it, this is how it has been since. For years, for decades, we've been following this principle. We want this principle to change, and that is why people have been agitating. People have been interested. They are interested in this kind of movement. Generally, you could see that politicians, as soon as they get to office, there is a big gap. Before, when we were in school, they tell us that we have the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. As we speak now in Nigeria, everybody is aware that there's nothing like middle class again. It's only you are rich or you are poor. We have done our investigation in GEM, and we noticed this, that so far the middle class is not there again. How then can our voice be heard? If anybody wants to speak out, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to come to GEM, that is Golden Era Movement, such that democracy can work in Nigeria effectively as it is expected.
All right.
Thank you very much.